Hey everyone, I'm from the vault. Welcome back to more of The Long Dark. We're going to go ahead and just jump right back in. But before we do, just wanted to say thank you so much to yes, just capital letter A, who recommended I play this game. And yes, that is why I'm playing it. So let's go ahead and just jump back in for more. Okay, so I went to bed, I made the spear, and we're experiencing an aurora. Interesting, because we weren't, I don't think, last time we went through here. So very interesting that we're suddenly experiencing an aurora. Are they going to be more
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
common now? Anyway, I just thought that was really interesting that I woke up. It's still night, but like, I woke up and suddenly there's an aurora. Super interesting. I'm going to be honest. I'm like, I don't know, I'm pretty into the whole idea of the aurora anyway. But I'm wondering if last time we just slept through the aurora and didn't realize it. I don't know. No, there's no way. So I wonder if the auroras are random now. Because one of the things is that Aurora Hatch, we're going to have to visit it during an aurora. But I was like, how often are the auroras? Because if they're not that often, you know, we're kind of screwed. But we just had one. So I'm really curious now if the auroras are random. It doesn't feel like they would be, if I'm honest. I feel like they would be on a schedule or something. Or I don't know. I would just assume because the real, like or I shouldn't say the real, but the Aurora Borealis in our world is, you know, like we know when it's going to happen. So anyway, I'm really curious about this. I'm just interested. I want to see what that means, because it also means that as we're headed back now, we are going to have to figure out when the aurora is so that we can go to that hatch, because it says Aurora Hatch. So I'm assuming it says it can only be open during the Aurora Borealis, so we're going to have to deal with the Aurora Borealis in order to open it. Interesting. I'm also interested, the Aurora obviously seems to impact some of the wolves, the green-eyed wolves. I wonder if we kill them if something happens. Like maybe are we not supposed to, or do they have things on them? I don't know. It's just really interesting to me. Like, so far, honestly, the whole game is interesting, but yeah, anyway. So I think what I'm going to do, because of the, yes, I totally took a screenshot right there. Because of the way that the game is going though, because we just have to basically make it back to the place we were before, and we've done everything that there is to do on this map, I think what I'm going to do is, I know I just said I wasn't going to do this, but I think I'm going to go off screen and just record this part because I don't think there's going to be a lot to see. Now, if there is, though, I'm going to keep the recording going and I'll go ahead and show you guys what I find. But it just makes sense to me at this point to get to the other location and not have to worry too much about what we're doing. I think we're probably going to end up having to do a couple overnights, but we have our gear and I think we'll do just fine. So anyway, that's my update. I'm going to go ahead and just make it to the next area. Like I said, I think it's probably worth just getting there, and I'll see you guys back.
Not feeling so cocky now, huh? And all it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams. I'd better get out of here before he comes back.
Ooh, okay, that was a little spooky. Also, are we definitely assuming that the bear is a he and not a she who is protecting some cubs? Are we positive about that? I was hoping we could, like, spot it as we were leaving. Now I'm a little nervous. All right, so here was my whole plan was to go back to the trapper's cabin, drop off some stuff that we don't need, and I don't know, I ran into the bear, obviously. Hopefully we can come back to the forlorn muskeg, or I'm gonna have to reload, because we didn't go to the Aurora Hatch or any of that. I wanted to just go straight back to the trappers, leave a bunch of this stuff behind, because we don't need it, and then be able to come on back there. But I didn't expect to run into the bear on my way out. So, hey, we've seen the bear.
Did you find it? The legend might be bunk, but the spear is real.
Maybe the legend is also real. Let's hope so, for your sake.
Yeah, The bear is definitely tracking me. You have any luck with the radio?
I did. Did you see the lights in the night sky? The aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up. Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish. Bits and pieces of things. Music. Talking. I think it needs more range. More powerful signal. If we could find a way to boost the signal strength when the aurora is active, we might be able to get a message out.
Let me guess. You have an idea.
You're starting to get it, Mackenzie. I was digging through some old geological survey maps.
Those look like military insignia stamped on there.
Focus, Mackenzie! Now, this survey shows a series of radio transponder towers that cross back and forth across Great Bear.
Now, why would those be there?
Good question. But for another time. We can use these.
How?
Each tower has some electronics that'd serve like a signal booster to make sure the message gets to the next relay.
Okay.
Well, you get me 2, maybe 3 of those, and I might just be able to rig us up our own signal booster.
You might, huh? And I guess I need to do this while old Bear decides if I'm going to become the next chapter in his legend?
Don't be silly. Spence's bear would be long gone by now. That was 150 years ago.
Maybe he has, I don't know, genetic memory.
Ridiculous idea. But there's definitely a bear out there, and he's definitely interested in you. You'll just have to take your chances.
Says the guy safely inside the wooden cabin.
Damn it! You think I want to be in here? I need to get a message out, and this might be the only way.
What message? What does this have to do with me contacting my friend?
There's more at stake than you and your friend. Please, Mackenzie, get me those boosters. I'll fix the radio, and the first call we'll make will be to Perseverance Mills. I promise.
Okay, I'm on it. I'll be back with the transponder parts.
Watch your back, Mackenzie.
What do I have to worry about? I have a legendary 150-year-old demon bear hungry for my blood. Bullets don't stop him, but I'm armed with basically a medieval weapon, which I'm sure will do the trick. I'm stuck in this winter wasteland where lights in the sky make the power flicker and electronics explode, and the only people I seem to meet are all slightly crazy. And this is all after I crashed my plane deep in the wilderness and somehow lost my ex-wife along the way, and I'd really kind of like to find her back.
Don't forget about the wolves.
Let's get on with it.
Ooh. All right. Well, we've got some wolf pelts. I don't think I have any other ones on me, but I do have this green maple sapling. Okay, we're gonna have to drop a ton of this shit. Holy crap. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop stuff, and I will be back after I drop stuff, because this is gonna take a bit. All right, so we are on our way back. I went ahead and dropped everything off with Mr. Grouchy Grouch there. It's pretty clear that that trapper has some other stuff going on. That's okay. We'll probably figure it out. Must be military or something. I don't know. Maybe he's a Canadian Royal Mounted Police. Who cares? The important thing is we are headed back to the Forlorn Muskeg. Why? Because we have a lot of things to do here. Let's be honest. We missed some things, and that's all right. It's a big map, you know? It's funny how sometimes it's a big map, and other times I say it's actually a lot smaller of a map than you think. But what I mean by that is that there is a lot of things on the map that we've definitely missed. I could kind of feel that we were missing a lot of things, but real quick, actually, one thing I want to check. One thing, though, that's been kind of frustrating to me as we go through here is I'm trying not to necessarily just look up a bunch of stuff because, as you guys know, I like to learn things as we go through the game. I kind of feel like it's more fun to experience them. But this is a game that I recently found out is leaving Game Pass, and I want to finish it. So we're going to have to do a little bit more looking up than Amber wants to, which isn't always bad, you know? There's some goods and some bads to that. But one of the reasons I went ahead and just looked it up is because if you remember, and I just went through all of our keys there, we still don't have the cabin 1 key, and I still want to be able to get in there, and I want to be able to finish all the caches. As I mentioned to you guys before, I actually ended up looking up some of the caches because I really want to be able to finish them if I'm going to be playing the game, you know? I think it's a good idea to go ahead and find some stuff. Also, though, as we're going through here, let's go ahead and pull up our map real quick. We're also going to have to visit these different towers while we're here anyway. So this is kind of a good reason to come back here, to have a different experience in this area, to grab all that stuff. And then I have a feeling if we can get an Aurora while we're here, we can get into the Aurora hatch, then maybe we can kind of continue something interesting. One thing that's going to kill me with this game is the lagging. It just completely stopped there for a second. So weird to me how that keeps happening. Anyway, if we can get into the Aurora hatch, we might actually be able to learn something, because obviously the Aurora being, you know, important for us to get into a hatch feels weird. Like maybe, I don't know, is this on purpose? Is this some kind of weapon that's happened? You know, I'm curious. I don't know where this story is going at this point. And usually by now I'm pretty confident that I know the ending of a story. It doesn't take very long to get pretty confident, if I'm honest. But I'm not so confident in this one. I'm still kind of I don't know. I'm a solid who knows. So let's go ahead and see what happens. All right. We got some decent stuff in here. I don't think, well, I should probably look again, but I don't think there's anything I want to leave behind necessarily here. But maybe, if we're being smart, maybe I'll leave a couple things, because we do have quite a bit of stuff on us right now. And it's not like it's going to hurt us if I don't take everything with me. Chances are we're coming back here. I'm probably going to end up camping here because it's been a good place for us to camp in the past. Okay, so what we're doing now is we actually need to head out to an area. Let's pull up our map. We need to head out to all these different shortwave radios, but while we're heading out to this shortwave radio, I would also like to hit an area over here. There is a blind at some point in here. Can't tell you exactly where it is. I think it might be in this area. And we need to find that blind, because that is apparently where cabin key 1 is. And like I said, I looked it up. Again, the game is leaving Game Pass very soon, so I'm not going to be able to finish it if I don't give in and just look some stuff up, even though it breaks my heart a little bit. I think it's probably the best option right now. So what I'm going to try to do is try to make it to, it's called high blind. If we can make it to high blind, then we can get that key. Oh boy, I'm a little nervous because we might break some ice here. Okay, we're running. Sometimes I don't know if the best thing to do is to run or not. Because I'll tell you what, sometimes running has worked. I mean, obviously it just worked there. All right, take a peek at that map again real quick. I think it's in this area, so we're going the right way so far. It just doesn't seem like running should work. It seems like running should be the opposite of what we want to do. Oh, yep, I can see the blind from here. Alright, I think we're probably safe to run here. Sometimes I feel like the running has been what's caused me to go through the ice. Also, yes, I see the cattails, but we all know I'm trying to be better at not taking everything with me. Alright. This is kind of risky because I don't have much running power. Shoot, there we go. Whew. Lucky. I'm gonna be honest, that scared me. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Alright, so I think it says that there should be a body up here. And this is the one that has the key that we are missing. Aha! There we go! Key to cabin 1. There we go. That's what we've been looking for. That's interesting because you can almost see the face on that one. And normally we can't see faces. I feel like they're usually, though, butt up, you know? Oh, baseball cap. I thought that was something else for a second. I was like, what the hell is that? It kind of makes sense. It's baseball cap after we looked at it twice. Okay, so that was the high blind. So we've made it to high blind. We did it. We're doing good. Now we just need to get back out to the shortwave radio, which is this way. This is a little bit more scary though, because not gonna lie, I think we might actually be better off going over this way. Because the problem is, once we start going through that ice, if we don't have enough to sprint over it, we're just gonna die. I'm gonna go straight under water. And I know that we don't die technically, but we might as well. Come on. Alright. Interestingly enough, though, you can still go through the ice even if there's snow on it. I know it's more of like a game mechanic thing, but it still makes me nervous. Okay, we must be pretty tired. We sure are, yep. Alright, so our goal is still to get up there. Now, interestingly enough, is this the one that I couldn't figure out? Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get up there last time. So I wonder if something has changed or if it'll be more obvious. Oh, wow, that just like clicked in, didn't it? Oh, I can see a wolf. Really don't want to have to deal with wolves right now. But I guess I have no choice. Yeah, I'm curious how to get up there because I've really struggled. I looked last time, like I looked. I could just not find a route up there. Now, wolf don't seem too bothered by us, so let's go ahead and keep going this way. Should I save my energy? Absolutely. Will I? No. I doubt we can get up that way. That looks way too sheer, but... there's got to be some way to do it, right? We do have our hatchet now. I made sure I brought the hatchet since we were coming back here. Because I wasn't going to miss these again. Ooh, hello. You're getting this little birch. I'm gonna get you, little birch. Alright, got the sapling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time I was here, I looked for a way up over here and I couldn't find one. So I doubt this is how we're gonna get up there, but I don't know. You never know. Ignore once again, I am recording and have a timer go off. I'm so sorry. Oh, this might actually be the way. Sweet. Okay, I think this actually is. So maybe I didn't go further enough in? Further enough? That doesn't make sense. Far enough. That's what I was trying to say. Maybe I didn't go far enough in last time. It's important while we're here, too, to just keep an eye out for... like the caches and stuff, so there should be a cache around here.
I need to find a place to rest.
We will, don't worry, don't worry. Ooh, ooh. Let's take a look at the map again. I think I might have gone past it already. That's okay, we're gonna have to come back down, so I'm not too nervous. I did really debate on sleeping at the trapper's cabin and coming back the next morning full, you know, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. I decided not to, and now I think I'm going to regret that because I'm getting down there pretty quick. But I do have some coffee on me, so I can drink that. Ooh, I think I see a wolf. It like spawned in for a second, and then I don't know where it is now. Muskeg Overlook. Ooh, I see a backpack right off the bat. Okay. Wonder if that wolf is still there. Yep. Jesus. That did not feel fair. I'm not gonna lie, that didn't feel fair. He like appeared out of nowhere there. Holy shit. Okay. Wait, what? We opened it? Now what? Wait, aren't I supposed to like take some components from it? What is this, first of all? Oh, it's just some wood. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I love trees that are hollowed out like that. So what am I supposed to take from it? I have no idea what I'm supposed to take from it. Okay. Hold on. Am I an idiot? Okay, so that took it, I guess. Ah, okay. Well, I guess that means we've already taken it. Sure. All right. And it looks like we need to go back the way we came in order to get that. Oh, shit. Is there a path here and I just didn't know? Doesn't that figure? That or maybe this just goes out to the... Let's just take a peek. This might take us to the cache. I don't know. No, this must not, right? Oh, well, maybe. Gosh, this game has me saying, well, maybe so much. I mean, this does look like a place you might put a cache. It sure does. It looks like is the cache down there? Oh. Okay, well. So we're like right on top of it, but I don't think it's up here, unfortunately. Ooh, this is gonna get me into a situation, isn't it? I'm in a predicament now. I can try to get down this way. I have done it before. That does not mean, though, that... What the hell? Is there a wolf up there? Okay, careful, Amber. Careful. Yeah, there's like a wolf somewhere. I don't know how the hell it would even get to me here, but... Let's drink this coffee. Alright. Check our map again. Let's see. It says it's like down here, maybe?